Hi everyone. So I would like to show you a pretty useful tool called Symbaloo. You can find it by just going to symbaloo.com and it'll ask you to log in your first time. And you can log in with your Gmail credentials and it'll bring you to their homepage, which they have already made a few different Symbaloos. We're going to go ahead and hit the plus button to add our own. You're then going to go to add an empty web mix and you can name it your homeroom class if you want. You can name it kindergarten, you can name it 5th grade, anything you want, and then you hit add. So I'm going to go to the one that I've already started. And so as you can see, I've added Google Classroom, I've added Drive, I've added Docs and iExcel. You can add any web link that your students may use to this site and set it as a home page so that all of your links are on one page for your students to easily access and save time in your classroom. Because I know too often many kids are going up to their web search and they're just clicking on the first link that pops up, and that's causing some issues, and or students are typing things in wrong, and this is just a quick simple way for them to get to where you need them to go. So I'm going to go ahead and add a tile. Now I have copied the link for Spelling City, and I'm going to add the tile. And then I'm going to go over to Create Tile and paste it in the website address. And then I'm going to hit Enter. And once I hit Enter, it's going to give me the option to show text. So if you wanted to write Spelling City there, and it'll show up underneath the tile, and you can hit Save. Now, let's pretend that this icon didn't show up and you wanted to search for a tile, because some of the websites you might pick might not have the right tile come up. So you can search for them, and oh, there it is right there. So you just click on that and it would add it as a tile. But since it already came up, we'll go back to create the tile and we will hit save. So you can see at the bottom there, it described it when I hit add that name. So then when I click on it, it brings me right to Spelling City. Same thing will happen for if I tap on iExcel, just pops it right up. So next, what I want to show you is that these can be moved around. So if you wanted to put all of your Google ones in one area, if you wanted to put iExcel or math in one area and then ELA in another, you can move this around and set this up however you would like. And then when you're ready, you can set it as a homepage. So you can share this link as well with students. So if you were using Google Classroom, you could have your kids open this link up and then they can save it as their homepage, or you can go on all of the laptops and save it as a homepage yourself. So you can share it publicly or you can share it privately with friends. I'm just going to share it publicly. And then over here, it gives you the link for you to use and share. So it gives you right there, share on Google Classroom, so that your students could set it up as their homepage if you wanted to. If you would like to go ahead and put this on all of the laptops as their homepage, in one of your first messages that you'll get from Symbaloo, over here on the right, you're going to get set as my homepage. And so it's showing me Safari because that's the browser that I'm using right now. But if you click on the right hand side, you'll see directions for Firefox, Google Chrome, and Safari. So they have any browser and you could set them up for all of them if you wanted. So yeah, I hope this is helpful to you, and if you need anything, please contact Kelly or Steph.